Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel. If you are enjoying our content, please do hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And any other comments, please leave them in the comments section below. This here is a frozen white Ford Tourneo Titanium L2, so it's the long wheelbase format, featuring the 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 130 PS of power. That 130 PS of power is then transmitted through a gorgeous 6-speed manual gearbox. We are registered on a 71 registration, so we'll take Ford warranty with us until September 2024. The vehicle itself has done just over 15,000 miles, I think it's 15,200, but like always I'll get you the exact number once we're on the dash. So sit tight and let me walk you around this gorgeous Ford Tourneo Titanium. So like always, we're going to get the key out and we're going to wake up the daytime running lamps using the key. So they're going to appear to be flashing in your video simply because of the frequency in which my camera records at. But let me assure you, in real life, they look amazing. So you've got some daytime runners, high quality headlights there, and just below front fog lights. Just below the front fog light you can see your first parking sensor, and they trail all along the front bumper. That little dark black bit there is a front facing radar, and that's going to be responsible for a lot of the driver assistance pack, but we'll cover that once we're inside the vehicle. We'll cover it a bit more now actually, because I can take you up to the windscreen. There is a sensor for the automated lights, so when it gets dark the lights come on. Up in there we have 3 individual sensors, one for traffic sign recognition, one there for the auto wipers, and one for the auto headlights. Coming back down to earth now, we can see the 17-inch alloy wheel. This is the 10-spoke design, and they are 17 inches in diameter. I think I just said that. We can see the silver brake calipers just behind there as well. Fitted with Michelin tyres as standard, and again they have plenty of life left on those yet. So the frozen white colour is complemented beautifully with a black side step and the black privacy glass that trails all the way around the rear of the vehicle. So we'll follow that all the way round. It's worth noting as well, we also have, oh, didn't allow enough wire up, there we go, some lovely retractable roof bars as well, so they can fold down so they're nice and flat. If in use, a very convenient system. To the offside rear of the vehicle now, we're going to begin nice and high and we're going to slide our way all the way down the offside of the vehicle, showing you the condition of the bodywork. Unfortunately it's not particularly sunny today, so we don't have much sun to go at, but hopefully that gives you a good understanding. Offside rear wheel, they give you a condition report, and just behind that is discs. At the rear bumper we can start seeing our rear parking sensors trail all along the bottom bumper, which are complemented beautifully with a rear vision camera. We're going to give the near side of the vehicle the exact same treatment, so we're going to start nice and high and shimmy our way down the vehicle, giving you a good look at all the body panels, like so. Beautiful. And that follows to the near side rear wheel, and we can follow it all the way to the front to the near side front wheel. Let's go have a look inside the back. So this is an L2 vehicle, so long wheelbase, and the difference between the long and the short wheelbase can be found in the boot. So what the long wheelbase gives you is another couple of foot behind the rear seats to the rear blower motor. So you can see that gap there, that is the L2 space. So that gives you ability for more suitcases, maybe a bike, a baby tiger, anything you need to transport, you've got more room in the L2. So looking at the boot here, at the left hand side, like I previously mentioned, this here is a blower motor for the rear air conditioning. So a lot of people always ask me, what is under there? And that supplies air to the rear vents, as you can see in the ceiling. At the rear as well, if you don't mind me just bending down quickly, is a full-size spare wheel. All the relevant tools and jacks are found underneath the driver's seat, so you're always going to be going in the right direction all of the time. There we are. Making our way round to the offside rear sliding door, we'll open it up there. Inside this titanium we have some gorgeous light charcoal with some darker grey cloth seating. We have 4 ISO fixing seats in this vehicle, So the 2 end seats and the middle doubles up as a table. You can have 4 of the kiddie seats in here, not a problem. So this is currently in 2 banks of 3. These seats are all individual. If I just zoom out slightly, the lever here will fold the seat in half. You can quickly grab that. Now we can use this lever just down here, like so. Pull that whole seat up, then that locks into this section here. Once the seat is in the upright position, we have a lever just at the back. Pull on that, and this whole seat is going to be released from the vehicle. Throw it out, do what you want with it. So if you did only require 2 seats and you wanted more space in the back, a little secret, these are very versatile. So you can take all the seats out, customise it however you fancy. So if you need a transit van, you've got a transit van. Need a people carrier, 8 seats, you've got it. Only need 1 seat, leave a seat in it. Up to you, but these are very versatile. And also, this bank here will rotate 180 degrees. So the seat I'm currently touching here will be the right hand seat facing backwards. So this whole row rotates like so. And that will be then conference. So you've got 2 banks of 3 facing each other. Now there are 6 seats in the rear here. So we've got 2 USBs on the offside, 2 USBs on the near side, along with cup holders. Inside the windows we have a sun blind on every window, so they're retractable so you can pull them up and down. And in the ceiling we have air vents, we have speakers and a lighting system as well. Up in the middle reservation there is where all the controls are for the rear air conditioning system. So I mentioned 6 seats. The other 2 passengers aren't left without a USB because they have USBs on the rear side of the handbrake. So 6 USBs for 6 seats in the rear of this Tourneo. Okay, now let's look at the business end. Let's have a look at the driver's seat. On the driver's door card we have all the mirror controls, window controls for the front 2 windows, and interior locking just next to the door handle. Door cards are a thing of beauty. You need somewhere to store your keys, well not your keys because they're going to be ignition, but store your wallet, store anything you like, lunchbox, big drinks bottle. There's ample of space for that. Another drinks bottle there, lovely, so you've got somewhere to put it. I mentioned earlier, underneath this cover here is all the jacks and tools you need to change the spare wheel on the side of the road, so you're always going to be going in the right direction. The driver's seat continues with the charcoal grey cloth seating, very good condition, very durable and very hard wearing. We have a standard key which goes in the barrel. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You're going to hear a bit of distortion on the microphone, so just bear with me a second. Vehicle, I said it was just over 15,000. The exact number is 15,164.9 miles. So with the foot on the clutch, turning the key, that will give me power to the vehicle. I'm going to turn the air conditioning off, otherwise it's going to start whistling at me. Okay, so let's digest the driver display before. So the left hand side is your RPM gauge, time 1000, that's counting the revolutions of the engine, and to the right hand side we have the traditional speedo. The bottom 2 we have a coolant temperature sensor to the left and a fuel gauge to the right. In the middle we have a digital driver display, so we can control that using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So at the moment we're in the driver assistance, so let's go through and talk about that. So we have what's called blind spot assist. So in each wing mirror there's a little icon with 2 vehicles in it. Just about to see that in the middle of your screen right now. That'll illuminate orange if someone was in your blind spot, either the near side or the offside. So that's blind spot assist. We also have pre-collision assist, so that is going to lessen the severity or completely avoid the impact altogether if you didn't notice a stationary object in front of you. Lane keeping system, we've got driver alert on there as well. Cross traffic alert, so that's for when you're reversing onto a main road. It uses sensors and the cameras. We have an eco coach, and we have adaptive cruise control. So that leads me on lovely to talk about the cruise control. Actually no, let's finish the screen first. Driver assistance, you've got your navigation directions, we have your radio, we have your phone connectivity, and more vehicle settings just in there. So just thought I'd cover that. But there's all your blind spot assist, your display. You have a digital speedo on there if you like. My computer, there we go. So you've got everything you need on this driver monitor here. Let's talk about the cruise control. So zoom out again. To the left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find all of your cruise control controls. That made sense. So they just reside next to your left thumb, so you can easily set your speed, set the distance into the vehicle in front, and also set your speed limiter. It's a very ergonomic place to have it, so you're not snatching around, and after a while you'll know what all these buttons do off the top of your head, so you don't even have to look at it. So you can just flick it up, adjust your speed, take it off a standby, all second nature. And when you're on a motorway, it's very good for your MPG. Not only that, is we do have a mode button, so you can put the vehicle into eco, so hopefully it'll be a bit more fuel efficient for you. So down, let's talk about that cluster of buttons then. So we have one there for traction control, mode button to put it into eco, and we also have one there to turn off the parking sensors. I mentioned earlier we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. There she is. 2 more cup holders, another USB and a 12-volt socket. I'm doing this back to front in this video. I'm going bottom to top. Heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls I just found here. We have the fan speed to the left hand side, the temperature to the right. At the bottom we have your heated front seats, which are 3-way heated. We have an electronically heated front screen, so in the winter months that'll defrost nice and quickly. In the middle we have a different selection of vents. We have rear demist, we have recirculation, air conditioning and a power on and off. If we was to look up slightly now, we can see the Sync 3.4 monitor. So this includes software such as your audio, your phone, navigation and mobile apps. We're on effectively the home screen at the moment. We can go into audio and we have the classic FM, AM, DAB and Bluetooth audio outputs. Nice and easy to program all your stations. You can have different presets in there as well. All your FM stations, but nice and easy to navigate around. Navigation is found in the middle of the cluster, so this is the Sync navigation, so it's the updated software. So for example, you would like to come to Perkins garages to look at this Tourneo. Not a problem. We're going to click the search bar, it's going to summon up the keypad. The postcode you're going to need is Charlie Mike 77 6 Sierra Alpha. Click search and that will navigate us a route in no time at all. I'm not going to click start as it will start shouting at me, so let's return out of there once more. So that is the Sync module. It is also supportive of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So using a USB data cable in that port just there, plug your phone in and it will mirror your phone. So I personally am Apple, so I've got Apple CarPlay, and please refer to the other photograph where I'm displaying Apple CarPlay. And yeah, you can use all of the apps on your phone, such as your navigation, your music, podcasts. But for me, it also activates Siri. So the voice command button on the right hand side of the steering wheel, click that with your phone connected. Admittedly, if you're on Android, it's going to be the Google Assistant, but on iPhone it's Siri, and it will summon your voice command and you can ask it to do whatever you like. So take me to Tesco's, call home, play Faithless, anything you'd like it to do, you can tell it to do, so it keeps your hands off your phone whilst you're driving along. Wonderful. So I think I've just about concluded my lovely tour here. Thank you very much for watching this video. Like always, if you did have the time, please subscribe, leave us a nice comment, and any questions, give us a call. 01376 550 899. Thanks for taking the time to watch it, and we'll see you soon at Perkins.